Hello fans, S. Richard speaking here again. As you can see, I'm multi-talented and I do have a certificate in mental health care, 7 years training, Oxford University. I've worked doing food banks, I've worked on humanitarian work, I've worked around the church for 25 years, humanitarian work. I've been to see the doctor. The doctor's told me I've got to do another test. They're doing a shielded test for the same thing I just had, the bowel cancer test, but they're doing a second one for a different company this time. They're looking for something different. So that's being done. They're doing more blood tests, so they're going to see what the damage around the internals is. I managed to keep all my meds because the doctor that saw me, I don't know whether I can speak too much about this, to be honest, but they're all very good at that surgery that I go to. And so they're letting me keep my lupus tablet. But the doctor said that some of them were working against my irritation that's occurred ever since 2016. The damage went in 2017 really, but there you go. Yeah, so that's all good. It's looking promising. I'm being prescribed more of the banana flavoured. I've got to keep the tummy working basically, so it doesn't cause me so much pain all the time. Because it's like this. It's like the whole tummy bit. I don't know whether you know about the body. A lot of people think the stomach is down by the belly button, but it's not. It's next to the heart, which is on the upper left-hand side of your torso, in between the large lung and your rib cage. So anyway, I don't have too much problems with but the gas gets stuck when the system breaks down, and it does break down, and it's very excruciating painful. So we've had a look at the meds and we've agreed on which ones, and I said, look, I think this one's endocrinemic. Can I keep that one? Because my macadamia is shrunk since it was a huge macadamia, prolactinoma, but it's no longer prolactive. It's just macadamia. It's 14 millimeters instead of 26 millimeters. I have regular blood tests every year to check whether I have lactine being produced by my body, and if it's above 240 units, then they look at prescribing chemotherapy for it again. But it's normal. So they said I've been in remission for 6 years with that. Not a big problem. It's manageable, What was I going to talk to you about? Yeah, don't worry about things. I ain't going to die. I'm fine. Excruciating pain the other day because of that fault. So as long as I keep my food regular, it shields it. And I found out chocolate, licorice, toast, and Marmite keeps my tummy in good condition. So I've got this banana thing arriving to do with my orange ones as well. That's to keep me regular, because my tummy really isn't working on its own very well. I've got a theory why it's called a tummy. To me. The whole thing is to me, isn't it? So yeah. Everything's alright. It's getting better. But I've got super medication. Literally so much to take. More than most, I'd say. And they might have to do an endoscope for my whole intestine, which means, yeah, I think I might change. I think I might ask them to put it up the rear and not the throat. I was told by a friend that the camera through the throat is extremely painful, irritating. It's better off to have it up the rear than it is to have it up the throat. Yeah. You get a sore throat with the endoscope going all the way down through your throat, test your intestines out. So they do. We don't know whether I'm going to have an endoscope or not, but it looks pretty highly up there. All the damage that I had has occurred since 2016-17 onwards. I'm going to find out what's wrong with it. But it's working just about with all those meds. It's very painful without the right amount of food. Hope you all see the world for its goodness. Take care.